and welcome to Tampa Bay Right Now, where we inform you, the community, on issues affecting the area today. On this show, we're planning for spring break. We will provide resources on what's happening in Tampa Bay during these upcoming months and explain how our area will be affected by those yearly spring break visitors. This is Tampa Bay Right Now. Hi, I'm Allison Burns, and the spring break months are almost here. Of course, our kids are home from school for spring break, and they need something fun and adventurous to do. So joining me first is Tristan Ware, Youth Education Manager at the Florida Aquarium. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
So Tristan, tell us about the aquarium and what your role is, first of all.
Well, I kind of have a little bit of everything, but I'm in charge of our camp program, and we have our spring break camps coming up very soon in March, and we're catering to kindergarten through 8th grade. So we have 2 different camps that will be geared towards students in those grade levels.
And so what are these camps all about? What do those kids do?
They get to do a variety of things. That's the exciting part. We kind of like to educate them, but we're sneaking it in there so they're having fun and not really knowing they're learning while they're being educated. So for the younger,
they're at school all the time. This is supposed to be fun.
Right. So we don't want them to feel like they're in school, but we also want to inform them about the environment and get them involved, get them outside, and things like that. So they, for the kindergarten through 5th grade students, they can come do Swim with the Fish, where we're geared towards learning about fish diversity. They also get to swim in our coral reef tank, which is a ton of fun.
Wow.
And they'll get to take a field trip out to the beach as well.
That's fantastic. And what about the older kids?
The older kids, it kind of overlaps, but if they want 4th through 8th grade, they're going to travel to the beach every single day. So it's spring break. We're going to go out and have some fun and visit the different beaches that we have here locally.
So those educational advantages are really awesome. Also, they're learning about these things. When the kids go to the beaches, when they do all these things, what are they doing? Are they collecting things?
We do. We sample, we'll dip net, which is small nets, and let the kids try to catch some of the fish, or they'll look for shells. We can even take microscopes out there and look at the sand, and it's amazing how different sand particles look under a microscope. So we can talk about where that sand came from and how it ended up there.
And what are the hours of these camps?
We open at 8 in the morning and we run until 5:30 in the evening.
Wow. And so they just come and they hang out all day with the fish?
We do. Yeah, we
really
keep them
cool.
busy all day.
Yeah?
So. And we do break for lunch and things like that.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
You let them eat. That's
We do.
Awesome.
We got to re-energize.
How do kids find out about this? How do parents sign up?
Everything is online, so you can go to our website and register on there directly, and we also have our summer camps that are up now too, so lots going on.
So are there any stories you can tell us about some of the kids there at the camp, like anything that's you've seen that's like, wow, this is such a cool experience, or something, maybe a kid is like, oh my gosh, now I want to work at an aquarium?
Oh, we get that all the time. I've worked here at the aquarium for over 8 years, and I've seen a camper actually graduate to being one of my staff members.
Really?
And then every day it's something different. All the kids are interested in something, and so whether we're taking a tour through the aquarium and they get enthralled with one of the fish or one of the animals, or an up-close animal encounter gets them really excited about certain things, and being able to touch some of the animals that we have there. So, I mean, they have tons of fun and so many different experiences.
So when you say that they go into this, is it, you said the coral reef that they're actually swimming in?
They do.
So how does that work?
We gear them up. We provide all the gear, and we do a pre-lesson basically going over the safety, and there's staff members in the water with them. But we provide all the gear, and they get about 20 minutes to actually get into our reef tank, and they stay at the surface, but they're breathing through a regulator, and they basically get to be one of the fish for about 20 minutes. So it's not just snorkeling? No, it's a modified snorkel. So they're staying at the surface, but they're breathing like a scuba diver through a regulator, and they wear a small tank on their stomach.
And kindergartners do this?
As long as they're 6 years of age, yeah.
Really?
Yes, and they love it. We get them in. Sometimes they're so nervous about getting in, but once they get in, it's hard to get them back out.
I bet. So what kind of fish are in there? Is it just just so many?
We've got probably over 50 different species. We've got angelfish and grunts and parrotfish, and there's a pufferfish and eels. Sometimes they can see the sharks on the deeper side, but they're not swimming with those guys.
Yeah, those always make me nervous. It's like one of my worst fears. What kind of things do the kids need to bring to camp? So I know they're in water, so is there, like, you bring your bathing suit and your towel? What are, like, the things
we provide a little outline on Monday, but
Okay.
normally a swimsuit and towel for maybe if we go to Explore Shore or water play area. Obviously the travel camp that's doing the beach day every day of the week, they're going to need plenty of beach supplies, towels, swimsuit, all that, sunscreen, good stuff.
Yeah.
And they just need to bring a lot of energy and enthusiasm with them.
And what is the turnout for these normally? Do you normally have a lot of kids interested?
We do. We take about a group of about 20 kids for the kindergarten through 5th grade and only about 13 for the older group since we're traveling.
Okay, so there is a cutoff.
There is.
So people need to sign up ASAP
Yes.
to reserve their spot. And is that how you kind of do it? They go online, they reserve their spot?
We do. Everything's online. Obviously, if they have any questions, they're welcome to call our reservations department and get more information that way as well.
Thank you so much for being here and telling us all about that. And I hope that people get out there and go find out about the animals in the aquarium. Now, don't go anywhere. We will be right back with representatives of local athletic camps.